Alright, it looks like we are good to go. We have the newest story mission to go through for Wuthering Waves, and I can't wait to see what happens next, because we spent quite a bit of time with Lene during the beginning of 3.0. So now it's time to see what other things of school life awaits us. Ode to the Second Sunrise. And we gotta read Mornay's message. So real quick. So we have the new people. We have Mornier, which is the person I originally said I was going to pull for as soon as she dropped by, because I thought her entire kit was incredibly cool. But there's also another character further down the line that I absolutely must have. So, let's just make sure that everything's been taken care of. Look at the store, look at the bundles, clear anything out that we've already seen and don't need to look at. Check on the guidebook, claim everything there. Every little bit helps, you know? Working on getting my hands on completing this as well, because I'm in like the second tier for this. And I gotten all of the asteroids from the first one. Oh wait, I'm already here. I'm right here. I'm literally right next to it. So I need to clear this space out. Alright, that covers all of those. And then there's just 3 more spots, and then I can get to the last page. So, I could go over. And clear it out. But for right now, let's go ahead and pull for Mornier. And then, should we get Mornier, we will pull for her weapon as well. I got enough. So we get 3 free pulls for her. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it ahead of time, just in case. Welcome to the team, Mornier! Ah. Oh well. Once more, welcome to the team, Mornier! Nope. Once again, welcome to the team, Mornier. Nope. Alright, now, well, first of all, since we pulled a couple of times, let's go ahead and get as much Radiant Tides as we can. And then get... Frankly, I just need 3.
Once more with feeling, welcome to the Team Mornier!
Oh, now the game wants me to dip into my funds. Oh, y'all being funny now. We'll try again. Because I feel like we're getting kind of close. Mornier! Nope. Mornier! Nope. Mornier! Oh! Oh!
Opening greeting. Foul spirits be gone.
Wow.
All safe and sound.
There is no... Wow. You want to know how often I got Ling Yang? This is the second time this has ever happened. The first time, it was the first time. But this is the Wow, you gave me Ling Yang. You gave me the fraud. That's peculiar. I can't believe y'all gave me the fraud. Wow. Well, at least my streak of never pulling him after the first time, that has officially been broken. Interesting. That's very interesting. I don't want him. But that's very interesting all the same. And I can't get any more. Yo, Hybrid, good to see you. I just pulled the fraud. So, that's something that definitely happened. All right, we're gonna have to dip into this a little bit more. Come on, Mornier. No. Come on, Mornier. No. This will have to be my last one because I've burned through so much of them already just to get Mornier. I can't believe I got the fraud instead of Mornier. That's the biggest insult for today. That is the biggest indifference I have suffered today. I got 17 of these. That's all I have. Yep, it appears I'm out. So all that 10,000 in an attempt to get my hands on Mornier? Yep, that's gone. There was an attempt. There was an attempt. I wonder, though. See, let's put it into my favor. Alright, this will be my last attempt. I only have one Radiant Tide and only 1,500 Asteroids. This will be my last attempt. Come what may, it's whatever. Yep, it's whatever. Wow. Okay, I guess it's not meant for me to get Mornier. Oh well. Yep, I guess it's not meant for me to get Mornier at all. Wow, and I saved up those asteroids too. I saved up 10,000. And I got the fraud instead.
The power to split.
I will be there.
Another day?
Nice. Make this quick.
Sometimes I get a let's reach for.
See, this is the second time I've got him, so I can only put one into this. Wow. Huh.
The power to split.
I will be there.
Another day.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Well, at least I can max out some of their trees. So that's something. Ah, well, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. Let's go! Okay. Hello, I'm Mornier from the Space Trek Collective. Sorry to bother you, but I need a clear report on what happened during the Hivatia detector's failure so I can lead a repair plan. Since you and Lene were the only witnesses on site, I'd like to meet with both of you tomorrow. If you're willing, please respond with I accept. Thank you. We'll meet at the Academy dormitory at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'll be there on time. Besides that, I want to ask about something unrelated to work. During the Void Worm's attack on Star Torch Academy, were you injured? If you experience any frequency issues again, we can help. I'll handle your case myself. I'm not hurt. Alright, quest accepted. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get an improvement for Rover's arrow abilities as well. Lahai-roi, Chapter 3, Act 2, Ode to the Second Sunrise. I don't think this is going to be as long as the last session we had, simply because this is one mission. And I believe the last session we had was, what, 5 hours? So this may be half of that, possibly. Oh, I got new titles since I maxed out so many other people's skill trees as well. Okay, that's nice. Alright, let's... I'm hitting wrong buttons.
The royal do not tame
The lenses
the
convert the
exit.
Right, I gotta wait until the next day. Nine o'clock the next day. So how is everyone? How's everyone's week been? I know we still have Saturday, but
Tick-tock! Almost time to meet up with Mornier. Oh, I can't stop thinking about those space trek snacks. What are they gonna be, huh? Morning.
I want to sneeze so bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I turn my head away and I run past the door. It's been a while, Lene.
You bet. Just passed all my entrance exams yesterday. Which means today you're officially meeting Lene, first-year student in Star Torch Academy.
Congrats on a successful enrollment.
I really want to hit the road with you again, but I'm kinda on a mental health watch list. If I break even one tiny rule on day one, Miss Lucilla will be dragging me in for a friendly chat. I gotta hold out until I figure out a route that slips past the cameras. Oh, but hey, you got Mornier's email about the Hivatia detector, right? It's almost go time. How about we hang by the entrance and then we... huh?
Material fatigue, thermal cycles, boundary conditions, initial stress states.
Infraction detected. High wattage devices are strictly prohibited in dormitory zones.
The core differential equation is elastoplastic transition, cyclic strength coefficients.
Please comply with the Star Torch Academy Dormitory Code of Conduct. Issuing first warning. Issuing second warning.
Coefficient correct. Units mismatch. Recalculating.
Non-compliance confirmed. Initiating restraint protocol.
Conclusion, material upgrade required. I'll add it to the agenda for tomorrow's meeting. Right. Now, time for the scheduled meeting with Rover and Lene. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I keep you waiting?
Not at all. Actually, you noticed us right as the clock struck the hour. Perfect timing, Professor.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Oh, I forgot to disable the reactor emitter in my weapons system. That's probably what it was referring to. Apologies. After this meeting, I need to return to the Space Trek Collective for a presentation. I had hoped to finish some calculations first.
If that's the case, let's begin now.
I do have other appointments today, but I believe there is time for some light conversation. I wasn't sure what you meant by delicious, so I brought samples from my latest food research.
Yes! I knew it! Professor Mornier's a real gem! Let's get started. We can eat while we talk.
Of course. Come on in. I already tidied up my dorm, so sit wherever you like.
Things are starting off pretty quiet right now. But I know better than to think things are gonna stay quiet.
Detected. Strong behavior.
I played this game more than enough times. Actually, when did Wuthering Waves first come out on PlayStation? Was it around this time? Hold on. Wait a minute.
Guideline, this unit is not authorized to report discrepancies.
Let me see. Oh, okay. So it's officially on the 2nd of January. It's officially been a year since Wuthering Waves has been on PlayStation. So I can say I've been playing Wuthering Waves for a year. I can say that. Huh. That's interesting. And the fact that I've been keeping up with all of its updates, this is pretty much the only gacha game that I have ever played that I've kept up with every single time they do something new. Which says a lot because I've played quite a few gachas, especially on PlayStation.
We've got the mind-bending herder.
And this is the only one that's held my attention the longest.
The ghost girl. What's the other campus mystery?
Ugh, the smells are all mixing together. It's kind of fishy, and the texture is wet and gooey.
So, it's true, huh? You guys actually made food that tastes awful, but it keeps you running for 3 days straight. I thought that was just a joke.
It's a scientific breakthrough using energy compression tech. It's one of the collective's most iconic achievements. Do you also not like it?
This is peak science.
Yes, I knew you would understand. In fact, its energy compression efficiency exceeds 95%. That exceeds the benchmark set by both the New Federation and Washu Academy, even nearing the theoretical limit. From a scientific standpoint, it's a far greater achievement than taste. Now, I'd like to review the incident with the Hivatia detector. Linnae, Rover, can you walk me through exactly how you managed to contain it?
And describe how you contain the Hivatia incident, which I keep incorrectly referring to as Hivatia.
To summarize, your method of stopping the Hivatia included blade slashes, repeated shots with coated rounds, and physical force, stomping, striking, until it was rendered inoperable and immobile.
Where'd you get these screenshots?
Did I miss anything?
Professor Mornier, you're not here to...
Make us pay for it, are you?
I mean, it all happened really fast. We didn't have any other way to stop it. Besides, we're just students. We couldn't afford that even if we wanted to.
No, you're misunderstanding. Different damage mechanisms cause distinct failures and require specific repair methods. Damage from certain special resonance abilities is hard to detect through standard diagnostics without prior data, so you two did well to suppress it physically. During the new solar ceremony, the Hivatia detector is essential in monitoring environmental parameters. I've already passed your report to Professor Anselm. He should complete repairs soon. At the upcoming meeting with the Roya, the Space Trek Collective will need to present a full restoration plan to keep our partnership intact.
There's a third party involved in this new solar ceremony?
Yes, though it's a long story. Where do I even begin?
Scanning for offenders. Violation detected. Unauthorized high wattage device in the dormitory. An offender has assaulted this unit. If sighted, report immediately.
Even Professor Mornier isn't safe from Tard-E's wrath, huh? No worries, I got this. I'll draw its attention while you two make for it. 3, 2, 1!
Also, can I comment on how pretty consistent the lip sync is? Even though it's not perfectly enunciating the words, the lip flap to audio consistency has been pretty steady for this game, especially with me playing it in English. So, good on them. That's our cue.
Hey, Tardy.
Got the mind bending
How
coder.
much power does it run on?
Spectral analysis indicates 12.
And we're outie.
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself.
Stay safe.
You too. Huh?
Something wrong?
It's a notice from the collective. The Royan delegation cancelled the meeting. The ceremony is now on hold. That's odd. Warren handles Royan communications. I'll ask him what's going on when I'm back at the Institute. Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate.
Anyone else think that that little crab robot, if it had like a big cylindrical back and maybe had some grabby arms in the front and was painted blue and many times larger, it'd be a Tachikoma? Am I the only one who sees that? What don't you give yourself a little break? Or why don't you give yourself I feel like this should be why don't you give yourself a little break? Why don't you give yourself a little break?
That isn't on the list. The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the collective is giving their all to realize it. Last time we met at the Institute, we made each other a promise. Do you still remember?
Oh boy, yet another person that Rover has made a promise to, but he doesn't remember because he forgot after having his memory wiped. First it was Frolova. I'm pretty sure it was dozens of other people as well. But First major incident was with Frolova. He couldn't remember then. And now here with Mornier. We don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to her, because I don't know the promise. I'm not gonna lie to her. The promise?
That's all right. Consider this my official invitation, then. I hope to attend the ceremony together with you. I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun, and humanity taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands. As the ceremony draws near, the Space Trek Collective will become increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be rare, but this promise will still stand.
Then it's a promise.
Before my power is spent, I have little time left. The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre to a standstill. The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade you will not. But you must hurry.
Huh?
Before that, take this memory to him.
Huh?
Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
Okay, what is up with
What
Rover?
happened? Are you all right?
I saw someone's memory.
Whoa, you scared me. And just now, a frequency jumped into your tacit mark. It felt like some kind of connection.
Can you trace where it came from, Abby?
Huh? I smell it. Coming from over there.
Good. Let's go check it out.
What is it with people entrusting
I'm
things?
fine now, Mornier. Sorry to worry you. You must need to get back to the Space Trek Collective, right?
That's okay.
But you just...
You looked shaken just now. I'll stay with you. If it involves more frequency loss, I'd like to stay close to transport you to the infirmary.
transport me?
So, here's my thing. What is it about Rover where everyone wants to entrust everything and anything important to him? I cannot wait to one day find out just who Rover was before his memory was wiped. One that all of the Sentinels all call Lord Arbiter,
This is a testament to my
or
connection
refer
with the
to
world
with
around me.
honorifics and
It is very
respect.
much my companion now.
People that know of Rover during
Bearing
his
witness
days
to
before his
everything
memory
I've
was wiped.
experienced on this journey.
The fact that Rover had a hand in writing like the school guide or school book for this entire academy. I cannot wait to find out who Rover was before he had the old amnesia trick pulled on him. And who that lady was at the beginning of the game when you first start. Because why does everyone keep entrusting stuff to him?
Huh? The frequency that connected with you was coming from here, but now I don't smell a thing.
The voice from earlier said it would share the last of the Heliogyre's strength so it wouldn't fade. It must be that solace kin. Did it eventually vanish here?
Did you find what you're looking for?
No. The trail ends here. But I saw other things in that memory.
Mornier, do you know of a heliogyre?
Yes. The heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new solar ceremony. Hyvatia can monitor environmental data, but raw observational data on the reactor drive can only be obtained from the heliogyre, a component of the exostrider itself. Only the Roya tribe can discern the heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation during the new solar ceremony.
In that memory, I heard a voice say he would force the heliogyre to a standstill.
A standstill? You're saying you heard a voice asking for help, saying he would stop the heliogyre's workings. Could that be why the meeting was cancelled?
When I handled the Void Worm, a voice told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, I don't think she intends harm. She offered to help. For now, I'll do what she suggested. And one thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title needs my help. Yet another problem tied to the Research Institute. We shouldn't reveal our plans to them just yet.
Black robes with golden embroidery.
I need to find out who he is, Mornier. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribe's inner workings?
I do have some Royan students. They might know who he is. It's class hours at the academy. Should we head back?
Help! Help! Maya! Maya! Someone, please help! Otherwise our thesis data will disappear entirely!
Don't worry. If you see a student shouting help and thesis in the same breath, no matter how loudly they scream, it's never really an emergency. But Maya is one of the Royan students I mentioned. Since you're looking for her, we might as well see what it's about.
Still need to work on improving my bike as well. Oh, she's right over here. Right over here.
Oh, calm down, Maya. Calm down. Good. They've stopped for now. Maybe I should just shut them down? No. If I force the shutdown, I'll lose the data. Our thesis. Oh, somebody help.
Is she in a bad situation?
No. It's just a routine malfunction. But...
Professor Monnier? Oh no, I've been caught out of class. Wait, let me explain. I wasn't skipping class. I'm here for a very good reason. It's not that I don't respect the class or my teachers. So, can you just...
Even if you beg me, credits will still be deducted. Why don't you start by explaining yourself?
Well, these are probe robots from a few days ago. We sent them out to measure void matter concentrations in the tundra. We thought we'd finish collecting the data before class, but when we tried to approach them, they started attacking us. I chased them all the way here. That's why I missed the class today.
The internal exoswarm material was eroded by void matter. That's what caused the malfunction. This should have been covered in your material science coursework. Such material is inherently unstable and can only be used in controlled environments.
I'm so sorry.
For safety reasons, you'll need to shut down the units first, then clean the contaminated parts with void matter. But approaching them right now may lead to further damage. We need a pulse generator to stun them from a distance. I'll submit a request.
There's a simpler solution. Unsheath your sword? There's a simpler solution to fixing these machines. Let me bash them over the head.
No, wait. That's against protocol.
Scanning. Target. Eradication.
Never mind. I'll think about how to write the review report later.
Oh, I get... Oh! Oh, you see why I wanted to get Mornier?
Activating countermeasure. Focusing aim. Command mode engaged.
Like, look at that! That's cool! And I got the
Now,
stinking
they're
fraud.
back to normal.
Great. Do you think the data...
It's still there. But sending the robots out there broke the experiment protocol. Even if you got the data, it won't count in your thesis.
What? But... Oh, well... Thanks anyway for helping out, Professor Mornier, and...
You can call me Kyushu.
Maya, we do have something we'd like to ask you.
You want to find a Roya in black robes with gold embroidery, wearing a headpiece shaped like two horns? The horns are a symbol of the Exostrider. Shepherds wear them, but no shepherd would wear a robe like that. Could be someone higher up, like the Soul Swarm from the Soul Asylum, or even one of the Heliodic Six.
The Heliodic Six? They're the ones who are supposed to give us the Heliogyre's readings during the new solar ceremony.
That's right. They're the 6 most powerful members of the Roya tribe. The highest in rank, too. I've heard they use the Heliogyre to predict everything, from bird migrations to void storms. They know it all.
How do I meet with one of them?
That might be hard. They never leave the Soul Asylum. It's surrounded by light all year round. Very few Roya are even allowed to enter. But maybe you could try meeting with one of the unappointed Heliodic Six. Sigrika is currently out researching in the Frostlands. The only other one around is Fossier Ingvar, but he doesn't show himself much. If you want to find him, my mum might be able to help. She's a Royan shepherdess over at Artuya camp. Name's Astrid. Now then, I'd better get back to my class before I lose all my credits. Who knew I'd run into trouble today? I even asked my mum to help me with the robot.
Very good. Good luck with your thesis paper. I'm better at talking with students in class. Did you learn what you needed?
The last person that those robots likely saw before they lost control was Maya's mother. I think we can talk to her under the guise of a friendly house visit.
In that case, I can accompany you as a professor from the academy. As for your identity, it's okay. It will simply be a convenient title.
Mornier. Also, I really like how diverse the accents are for a lot of people voiced in this game. It's not like, oh, you got people who sound like they're English or they're American. Or you got people with different types, with whole different types of accents completely that all sound unique. Some sound similar, like some are Scottish, some are Irish. Some have like Welsh accents and all in between. Scandinavian, the voices are very diverse in terms of just how many characters are in this game. Because it's not like, oh, these two characters sound the same. No, there's different inflections, there's different tones. I really, really like that. Mornier?
Would it be okay for you to act as my mentor?
You mean act as a professor too? Sure.
But aren't you going to tell me that I should report this to the Academy to handle?
I was just thinking of ways to help you find who you're looking for. Your reasons are your own. I trust your judgment. And you can tell me later?
I hope I act the part of Professor well. Feel free to give me pointers, Junior Professor.
Yes. Feel free to give me pointers too, Mentor. I think the person I am now can be of help to you.
Yeah, so what I'm gathering is Rover definitely was a professor. Oh, wait. Hold on. Talk to Mornier, optional.
Ready to go to a Tuya camp to find Astrid?
Let's go.
Okay. Let's go together, Mentor. I'm Mornier, and this is my mentor. Let me try that again.
What are you...
Just practicing. I'm not very good at speaking with parents, and this time, I don't have an assistant to help write a script for me.
Why don't you leave it to me? You just focus on what you're good at.
All right.
Hi, are you Astrid? Maya's mom?
Greetings. Yes, I am. And you two are?
This is Professor Mornier, Maya's teacher.
Yes. And this is Rover, a senior professor at the Academy. We've come for a home visit.
A home visit? Has the girl broken any school rules?
She created a robot that caused significant damage to the Academy. I'm not going to say significant damage to the Academy because she was outside, so I'm just going to say she severely violated the experiment protocol.
What? How could she? I am deeply sorry. I should have taught her better. Whatever she has done, I offer my apologies to the Academy on her behalf. Is the punishment severe? If compensation is needed, I will pay for it myself.
No compensation is necessary. But we'll need your cooperation in the handling of this case.
Professor Mornier, could you explain how Maya's robot caused the damage?
Yes, as my mentor just explained. She failed to follow the proper protocol. She used unstable exoswarm material in her design, which led the robot to act unpredictably. I've already spoken to her about the dangers of using materials susceptible to void matter during field research.
Void matter? What exactly are you asking? I am sorry. I've not studied at your Star Torch Academy. I'm not familiar with your terms.
Her demeanor changed just now. She's hiding something. Maybe more pressure. We need to understand the full scope of the robot's malfunction. We understand that this morning, it was you who helped Maya activate the robots and enable auto-run.
Yes, exactly what my mentor said. Please, lead us to the site of the incident. Once we're there, I'll reconstruct the robot's actions from the trace evidence.
No, we can't. If the robot's path is traced, it will expose that thing.
Uh-huh. See? Knew she was hiding something. That thing.
I'm deeply sorry. Yes, help Maya activate the robots I did, but I can't remember the exact location. Please, you must return.
That's a void storm. How can this be? The collective hasn't received any recent warnings.
We need to ensure the safety of those here first. Questions can wait. Let's go.
That looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with. We're in the Void Storm's range now. Check that your FCR is working. Don't stray too far from me.
I don't want to miss any dialogue, so I'm gonna be careful.
Threat detected. Careful. The exoswarm here have been contaminated. Focus. Seize the window.
Wait, is that a counter? Hold up! Is that a counter move?
Deploying for field.
It is a counter! She has a counter! No! 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 Full stop! Mornier has a dedicated counter! What? She has a dedicated counter? Oh, I'm even more upset that I got the fraud instead of her. She's got a counter! And when it's a successful counter, I can use it again.
Target locked. Focusing aim.
Swift and resolute.
There's something over there.
Down here. Some kind of weird device.
A device. Leave the mechanical work to me. Steady now.
Everything's cleared up now, but what? I'm even more upset that I didn't get her.
Looks like it was this.
Unsettling device. A device found in the eye of a void storm, emitting an unsettling aura. It seems linked to the probe robot's malfunction.
With this shutdown, the void storm is gone.
Was that one of your resonance abilities?
No, I've just read a lot about this. From its structure, it looks like a canister that can both store and emit energy.
Ah! This is so stinky! Ugh. It smells just like that giant worm you fought. Didn't we deal with it already?
Giant worm? You mean the void worm? Huh, I see. It's capturing frequencies with high precision, storing energy data. It's based on ecological models, tracking activity in natural environments, and reconstructing that data mathematically. A field modulator. Parametric projection. Oh, sorry.
Can you try a version that I can understand?
Right. Simply put, this device extracted the void worm's frequency and used itself as the epicenter to spread void matter. That storm just now was artificially created. Maya's probe got contaminated because they likely made contact with it by accident.
Huh? Did you guys just hear something?
It's coming from under that heap of exoswarm material. Let's go take a look.
What would make such a choo-choo sound? I'm curious about that. Oh, it's a little creature from the memory.
It's a solace skin.
I've seen one of these before.
You've seen one? So you've done some exploring already?
Yes.
Royan records state that Solace Skin first appeared in Lahai-roi the day the Exostrider fell from the sky. They're believed to be fragments of the Exostrider's consciousness. The shepherds protect them, shielding them from void storm contamination until they mature and return to the solace trees in Bearter Woods. This one must have hidden under the exoswarm wreckage when the void storm broke out.
This feels like what happened back at the academy.
I just saw this Solaskin's memories. That Royan woman planted the device here and triggered the void storm. This Solaskin is the only survivor.
So our suspicions about Astrid are confirmed. Should we go back to the camp and talk to her?
No need. I heard everything. I did place this device here.
Tell us what happened.
A few days ago, I was shepherding mature Soliskin to Bjartur Woods when I met Forcier Ingvar. He looked tired, like he had just finished speaking to someone. When he saw me, he looked shocked and left quickly. I saw the device fall from his sleeve.
The plot thickens. Why did you take it?
I did not think much of it. I plan to return it to him the next time we meet. But, the Soliskin did not like it. It had an unnatural energy. I did not want to keep it at the camp, but I also did not want Ingvar to know I had taken it. So, I buried it here. The rest, you already know.
So this device is Forcier Ingvar's. Mentor, what do you make of this?
She doesn't seem to be lying.
I trust your judgment. This Forcier Ingvar is the one Maya mentioned before. The unappointed member of the Heliotic Six. Could it be an attempt to tighten his grip on power?
No, that is impossible. Each of these successors is chosen when their resonance ability first awakens. Even if someone decides the position, it is impossible to change the appointment.
Meaning no one can threaten Ingvar's position.
But he could harbor animosity toward the current Heliotic Six. Ingvar is still our lead to find them. Things are getting complicated. A direct approach with Ingvar might not be a good idea.
Where can we find him?
The Solis Islands people usually abide in the village bordering Bjartur Woods, called Haldarheim. It is the time of the right of return. The Soliskin will return to the Solis trees and to the Exostrider. As is tradition, Forcier Ingvar will attend the rite. But you are not Roya. You may not be allowed to witness the rite.
Wait, but we did find this little one here.
Is this the Soliskin you saved? Well, perhaps you may attend as shepherds? Soliskin have been companions to the Roya for hundreds of years. If they hear that you saved one, they will be grateful.
We're in this together now.
I've never been this close to a Soliskin before. Please let me know if I'm doing something wrong.
Interesting. Oh wait, we can talk to Mornier again.
So, we need to find Forcier Ingvar at Halderheim's Rite of Return. Is that right? Do you want to leave now?
Let's go. Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay, let's be on our way then.
Hey, I've been over here, though I haven't fully explored this place. And I doubt I have enough. Yeah, y'all gave me some, but I still don't have enough to try and pull for Mornier again. I still can't believe they gave me the fraud. I'm still flabbergasted by that. And I've bought every single tide with the oscillated coral, so those I'll just have to keep for some time. Ah, well. It was worth a shot, right? Guess I'll just have to build up the asteroids again in order to pull for.
You two, please halt. From your clothing, I see of my people you are not. What brings you to Halterheim? Oh, a Soliskin.
We're shepherding it home.
How interesting. Soliskin trust only those they feel safe with. It's trust you have earned. My thanks for guiding it back. But I must ask, I sense one of you carries the aura of the Space Trek Collective. The other from the vast world beyond the Frostlands. Why come under the guise of shepherds?
Not sure who here knows what Ingvar did. Best not to mention his name. Don't want to stir things up. We rescued the Soliskin from a void storm. We were told they needed to return here for the rite of return.
Void storm? You mean the one just before? Then grateful I must be to you both. But ask I must. The Void Storm. It happened near Atuya camp, yes? A shepherdess named Astrid abides there. Saved the stray Soliskin you did, yet entrusted to a true shepherdess you did not. Why come all this way?
You're very perceptive.
I forgot about that. Without a solid reason, he might start to suspect something.
Because Astrid has been hiding something from you.
Your meaning?
Astrid's daughter Maya is a student at Star Torch Academy. She conducted experiments that broke protocol and caused damage to school property. Maya is now facing harsh punishment. Astrid is busy handling the consequences and cannot fulfill her duties as a shepherdess. According to the Star Torch Academy faculty code, as Maya's teachers, it is our duty to address the repercussions of a student's actions. Since Astrid can't shepherd the Soliskin, we must step in to do so ourselves.
So I was about to say this dude is incredibly perceptive. But thankfully, Mornier stepped up and actually filled in for us. Exactly what Professor Mornier said.
I should have known Astrid's daughter would stir such trouble. A tangled weave this time. But she will go to great lengths for her girl. The Academy's willingness to come this far is unexpected. Forgive my earlier words. You saved the Soliskin and helped our people. The title of Shepherd you have earned. Tonight we hold a feast for tomorrow's rite of return. Join us, as a gesture to make amends for my earlier rudeness. Come, from this day forth, the Roya call you friends.
Well, that was smooth.
Rest at the camp if you wish. The feast will begin at the 8th hour of the night.
That went a lot smoother than I was expecting.
There's still some time before the feast begins. Maybe someone here knows something about Foreseer Ingvar.
I don't want to go to the village school. I want to ride a motor.
Cured Google's upset stomach with what they did.
When I roamed the world above, what I missed most was the reactor drive's warm glow.
Let's see. Inquire about Foreseer Ingvar.
Of course.
Didn't I hear the name Ingvar before? Wait, can I talk to you? Ah, there we go.
Ah, the feast tonight brings new faces. Seems we'll need to prepare enough for 2 more.
Excuse me. Have you seen Foreseer Ingvar around?
Ingvar? That boy doesn't come around here anymore. I will speak the truth. After his parents were caught in a void storm when he was a boy, 'twas Axel and I who raised him. A quiet child was he. Few were his friends. When his resonance ability was discovered and the Heliodic Six chose him as a successor, he was overjoyed. No longer will the other children pick on me, he said. But somewhere along the way, he changed. No longer did he wish to take the mantle of the Six. He grew distant, with nary a visit home. Oh well, even if it's but for a meal, it warms the hearth when he returns.
What I missed most was the reactor drive's warm.
Let's see if we can find some other names. Rasmus. Radamanthus. I am so sorry to be standing on your stand. Please forgive me. And you're not even holding a conversation with me. You're just ignoring me and the fact that I'm standing up here. I am so sorry. Toph? Toph!
It is time to part, Marigold.
Excuse me, have you seen Foreseer Ingvar around?
Foreseer Ingvar. Yes. With the right of return on the morrow, we will likely meet him. Truth be told, the Soliskin do not favor him much. We shepherds have little contact with him. Though as one of the successors to the Heliodic Six, his standing is not for us to question. Still, I would hope that the future Heliodic Six is one favored by the Soliskin. Someone like Sigrika, perhaps.
Alright, who else has got a name around here? Ah, Sander and Layla.
You have made an error. If we follow your calculations, The reactor drive's rotation angle stands at 4.06 thousandths of a turn.
No, no, no. It is you who is mistaken. I've recalculated it 8 times, and it is 4.08 thousandths of a turn.
And we know the real deal. We know the usual deal.
Or Sir Ingvar. Oh, we'd have no chance of such a meeting. In the history of the Heliotic Six, those like Ingvar seldom walk among us. If you seek him, your best hope lies in the right of return on the morrow. Ah, I still remember how the current eye joined us in such spirited debates of numbers before taking her seat. She would. If she were here now, she would agree that...
She would agree that it is 4.06 thousandths.
No, it is 4.08 thousandths.
And they're gonna keep arguing. But we've inquired enough. Let us rest for the feast.
Above. What I missed most was the reactor drive's warm glow.
Or I could just wait until it's time.
Friends, it is time we feast. Tomorrow marks the rite of return, where we send our beloved Soliskin back to the great body of the Exostrider. Into radiant light, they will transform to join its sacred form. Farewell it will be, yet a new beginning as well. When the Exostrider wakes, we will reunite in its body. Now, let us put aside the sorrow of parting and embrace the joy of new life with good food and drink. But heed this, my friends. Too much drink you will not have. Should you make a fool of yourself in tomorrow's rite, help I will not give.
What is it? Are you feeling nervous?
We will face Forseer Ingvar tomorrow. I've simulated 73 possible outcomes, but even so, I can't cover every scenario. If I could build a model that covers all possible outcomes, considering the target system, the chaotic conditions, and the necessary compensations.
You were quick on your feet earlier. You've already got this.
That's because I believed your approach was effective. I tried to follow along. Did I really do well?
Of course. Give yourself more credit.
Good. Phew.
With that in mind, you can relax a bit now, right?
What's this cutie trying to say? Cutie?
I know. It wants us to give it a name.
Well, since it's really trying to buddy up to us, how about we call it Buddy?
Ah, it seems to like it.
Then it's settled.
Well, that's a relief.
Now we have Abby and Buddy.
Hello. Will you dance with us and the Soliskin?
Grandfather Axel says the Soliskin are happiest when dancing with shepherds.
Oh, but I'm not good at dancing.
I'll join you. Let's dance with Buddy. What do you say?
Hooray!
Our real battle starts tomorrow. Tonight, let's relax a little, Mornier.
Yes. My mentor should take his own advice, too.
Are we gonna see Rover dance? I need you to do the Nika dance from One Piece. Dun da da da, dun da da da.
Some uninvited guests have arrived.
And the fact that he's watching us.
Where did Mornier go? I'll send her a message.
Mornier, where are you? Has the feast finished already? Couldn't find you, I was worried. But I'm the professor and you're the student. It should be my place to worry about you. I thought I was your mentor. I see. Sorry to make you worry. I'm here right beneath the 13th planet of the Norma constellation. I'm afraid I'm unable to move at the moment. Please, I'll need you to come find me here.
That is something she would say. Not that I know where the 13th planet of Norma is, but at least I can figure out where she is from the picture.
Wow, has it been an hour already? Oh, here she is.
Mentor?
We can drop the act now, right? Or do you think we should continue?
Someone might be listening. We should keep it up to prevent us from being exposed. Do you want to sit for a while?
How are your legs holding up?
Oh, you noticed. They've been running all day, so their power is low. I plan to wait until they finish charging before coming back. While they charge, I can't move. I feel a bit, embarrassed having you see me like this.
Does it hurt?
It doesn't anymore. Before I had prosthetic legs, I had a condition that kept me in a wheelchair. Now, at least, I don't have to worry about being immobile anymore. I can finally chase after what I really want.
The stars here are beautiful. Hold on, I gotta... That is a beautiful shot.
I love stars. Beneath lahai-roi's frostlands, the stars here are actually just lights created by atmospheric arrays. Once, someone put it like this to me. It's because we see the stars that humanity imagines what lies beyond the sky. Maybe the stars are humanity's muse.
An interesting way to put it.
I think so too. But I also believe that reaching the stars isn't enough. There will be a day we build a miracle that lasts longer and is more beautiful than the stars themselves. That's the dream I've carried all this time. And now, I'll use these 2 legs to take the first step.
For that to come true. The new solar ceremony must succeed, right?
Exactly. This ceremony is how we retrieve the Exostrider's core energy component. Then we'll use the multiphasic energy conversion model through the superconducting network to inject rebel energy into the neural interface. It will follow a 3-stage activation protocol. The reverse phase oscillation model, then excavation, to finally create a phased array energy field. There's still some time left before my legs finish charging. Let's stargaze a little longer.
No, I wanted to get a screenshot in that moment. Oh well, it's fine. Oh, it was waiting on me the whole time. All because I hid the...
Buddy, I'll wake him up now.
All because I hid the UI. I thought I was waiting on them. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mornier?
Mentor, you're awake. Something isn't right. We seem to have a situation at the Arthur Woods. I detect signs of a void storm in the woods. Waveform. Analyzing now.
So this is what's causing the panic.
Well, time to move. I keep forgetting I have a bike.
Many have already entered the Arthur Woods. Don't panic. The escape route.
Whoa. What in the world is this? I didn't venture this far.
What is it that brings you here? With the Void Storm's fury upon us, it is no time to enter Bjartur Woods. This is a disaster not seen in centuries. We have always believed the Solace Tree's light protects the woods from such storms. The rite of return cannot be done. Not in these times. I urge you both to head to safety, quickly.
Another void storm.
Let's investigate this together. Safety measures. Check.
Okay, it's just Trial Rover and Mornier. And apparently we're Havoc Rover this time.
The signature waveform of this void storm matches the one that device generated before. This is no naturally occurring phenomenon.
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
When my prosthetic legs charge, I prefer to keep my mind occupied.
And who are you? Are you here to fix the terminal? I pressed everything, but it won't respond. Could you take a look? You came so quickly, too. It just broke 2 minutes ago. Maybe this terminal is smarter than I thought. Greetings. May I see your warranty card? What's a warranty card? Akos never gave me one. I bought this terminal yesterday. Please, could you take a look anyway? If you really need that card, I'll take you to Akos to get it. Actually, I'm not the repair guy. My name is Kyushu. I recognize that name. You're that visitor from other lands. Sorry, I must have sounded ridiculous. My name is Mina. Nice to meet you. I may not be a professional, but I can take a look at your terminal. It's very kind of you. Don't worry if you can't fix it. You still have my thanks, friend. You take the terminal Mina hands you. It's wrapped in layers of vine and splashed with 4 different shades of mineral paint. So, any chance it can be fixed? The vines and paint are blocking the sensors. That's why it's not responding. You mean no vines and no paint? What a fussy little machine. You finish cleaning the terminal and hand it back to Mina. Just then, a Solace skin waddles over to you. Lulu, what are you doing here? Oh, right. I was playing hide and seek with you guys. Sorry, Lulu. You must have waited forever. Kyushu, I need to find the other 2 Solace skins now. Next time, I'll treat you to some fruit crackle. And give me a sec, because there is a package at the door that I need to grab. Hold tight, everybody. Apologies, I am back. We can search together. It'll be faster. You'd really help? I don't even know how to repay you. Fine then. Fruit crackle, plus a big pot of smoked meat stew. The other two, Wu and Shi, must be somewhere nearby. We'll find them in no time. Let's go. We got a contaminated exoswarm over here.
Be careful. Hover modules ready.
Like, look at this.
It's close to the Solace Tree.
Solace Tree? I have a bad feeling about this.
She's just floating in the air? And is she capable of healing herself? I am even more upset that I got the fraud.
Guidance ready.
I am even more upset that I got Ling Yang. But like I said at the beginning of me covering this game,
Detected. Converting energy. Huh? Huh? Ah. Deploying force field. Huh.
bro, she not only can counter, but she also heals from the hit too.
Seize the window. There are so many contaminated exoswarm here. The void matter concentration is also very high.
Maybe the device Astrid had was incomplete. This could be the real deal.
Threat detected. Modeling complete. Activating countermeasure. Authorizing maximum output.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was beautiful.
Just like before. When it's disabled, the void storm stops. However, if this really was the work of Foreseer Ingvar, what would make him do something like this?
What is up there? Who are you?
Do not worry. The path has already been laid. At last. Finally.
Bro, I knew that was an eye.
Mentor, are you all right? Did you see something again? It seemed worse than last time.
Bro, I knew that was an eye staring back at us. I knew it! I think I saw a glimpse inside Soul Asylum. Soul Asylum? Asylum? Soul Asylum.
This void storm might not just have affected the woods here, but the workings of the Soul Asylum itself. I think that's why I've been seeing visions of this member of the Six.
Greetings. The Shaper once made a prediction. If a visitor from beyond lahai-roi protects Bjartar Woods from destruction, an invitation to Soul Asylum they will receive. Now, the one from the prediction appears. Soul Asylum awaits your arrival.
Choo. Choo. Choo.
Buddy?
They have their own missions to complete. The road to Soul Asylum is here. Please, follow this path.
Mentor, please, wait a moment. There's something I want to say to you.
What's the matter, Mornier?
I really wish I could accompany you to Soul Asylum, but I think it's best if we part ways here.
Are you concerned about something?
Yes. When you touched the Solace Tree earlier, and even during your first vision, you looked like you were in intense pain. But I lack the ability to connect with them like you do, and the Space Trek Collective's knowledge doesn't align with the ways of the Roya. In this matter, I fear I won't be of much help. Instead of joining you, I think there are other ways I can contribute, such as researching the unknowns we still face.
Like the true origins of the Void Storm device.
Yes. Ingvar should have been present at the Rite of Return. Were it not for that Void Storm, it's reasonable to suspect he's the one who planted the device. Additionally, the environment here is unusual. Investigating these anomalies should help our work here.
Insightful as always, Professor Mornier.
No. You, my mentor, are still far ahead of me. Well then, I guess this is goodbye for now.
If you're in danger, if you're in any danger, call me.
You too. Please, take care. I'll see you when we regroup.
Okay, we're heading into the Soul Asylum.
The road to Soul Asylum is here. Or do you have something else to ask?
Ask about the man in your visions.
Black robes with golden embroidery, a headpiece shaped like two horns, and unusual eyes. The frequency you speak, you felt was likely a Solace skin, carrying the message for him. Yet he chose a Solace skin, not one of our own people, to send word. Could it be some turmoil is stirring within the Roya themselves? The road to Soul Asylum is here, or do you have something else to ask?
About Ingvar.
Chosen by the Heliogyre as a soul sworn, he was. That much is certain. It is not my place to speak on other matters. The road to Soul Asylum is here, or do you have anything else to ask?
About the prediction.
Should a visitor from beyond lahai-roi protected by, Bjartar woods from destruction? For centuries, the Six have foretold our skies. Never have they been wrong. This was the first prediction, so specific. To you, proven as its subject, the road to Soul Asylum is here.
See, this is what happens when I'm trying to read and sound like the character. I take too long. I take too long. You guys read it normally, but me, over here trying to be extra, which is unnecessary, ask about the Heliodric Six.
The history every Royan child learns from birth. The Exostrider's heart is our sun. It gives us light, thus we need not freeze in the eternal night. And the Six with the Heliogyre as their tally read the heavens, thus we need not fade into the void. They are our prophets, they are our sacrifices. More than this, that I believe they will tell you themselves within Soul Asylum.
Okay, we heard everything from the lady. I wonder if I'm desecrating their place by basically driving an entire motorcycle directly in here. I wonder if I'm being disrespectful.
And everybody's healed, so we are good to go.
Soul Asylum has appeared for you. Please, enter.
Oh, y'all got guards. It's not just at the front of the stairs, it's along the entire way.
You may approach. The Heliotic Six are expecting you, as was predicted.
Steady toward destiny. Enter the Soul Asylum.
The dim light here. It's like something I saw in those memories. From this angle, the faint ring in the center is probably the Heliogyre they put to a halt.
Stars of the Soul Asylum. Inside the Soul Asylum, the Heliogyre has been deactivated. Rotate 6 stars to realign their beams towards the Heliogyre and reactivate it. Now, it sounds simple enough.
My tacit mark. It's resonating with the star-like object. Seems like I'm able to move it. Aligning the pattern on the star with the Heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it. If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the Heliogyre.
The eye. Hold on. I didn't notice you jokers over here beforehand. Where y'all come from? Oh, it's because I missed him on that. It's because I missed him on that side. We have the Binder, the Eye, the Recorder, the Refiner, and the Chronicler. I feel like we're missing some people in a specific spot because you seem to have your very own designated spots. I find that interesting. Yo, it's the dude.
The Heliogyre has awakened. It seems the Arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you.
Have you been the one attempting to reach me?
Yes. With great reverence is your presence here met. Soul Asylum, as you see it, is not as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost their minds, and the light of the Heliogyre no longer flows. This is why I summoned you.
Tell me everything that has happened.
You witnessed the Void Storm in Bjartar Woods, yes? The Solace trees shield the woods from such storms. Yet, through malice and dark intent, corrupted were the roots. And so too, the Heliogyre. The others succumbed to the corruption. Only I was able to sever my link to the Heliogyre before the corruption could claim me. With the last of my strength, I turned the 6 stars to halt the Heliogyre and prevent the corruption spread. That, at least, ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, untouched by others, the Heliogyre would remain. No one, save for one.
Me.
Correct. As one of the 6, I can glimpse the near future within the Heliogyre. But I am bound here, unable to act. All I could do was send a Solaskin entrusted with my message to you.
That solace cannon vanished just outside the academy.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now aligned, and the Heliogyre turns once again. But the other 5 are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic Six. I have one final request. But before that, allow me to tell you what the Heliotic Six truly are. Centuries ago, a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence. In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below. It drew its fiery drive, a light that would never fade, lifting it high over the lahai-roi sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with exoswarm aid. Yet the calamity stirred, its remnants ravaging the living. Thus, the 6 wisest among us became the Heliotic Six. The Exostrider's lens became our Heliogyre. From the drive's turn, the season's laws we discerned. We shed all idle thought to link our minds to the Heliogyre. Our shared cognition converged for mortals to touch the edge of the divine. Since then, the royal have walked the lahai-roi for centuries. The 6 shared their computational power, weaving a vast network to reach the Exostrider in a dimension beyond mortal understanding. The data we provided to the Space Trek Collective was interpreted through this network. But now, the only one who can continue the calculations is me.
Can you not select new members for the 6?
The ones chosen for the 6 are born with resonance with the Heliogyre. It cannot be forced. Now the remaining 5 cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if the Heliogyre resumes its rotations, unable to interpret its readings, we will be. For this reason, the aid I seek is this. With your authority, allow me to bear the calculations of the 6 alone, and act in their stead.
The Heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by 6. If you bear all the calculations alone, what will become of you?
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the Heliogyre, the Void Storm's occurrences will be unknown. Life will once more fall into peril. The Space Trek Collective's decades of effort in preparing for the new solar ceremony will come to nothing.
Dude, when is he gonna become a resonator? I like this guy. To ask this of you is too cruel.
Since the moment I was brought to Sol Asylum as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. In the Heliogyre's light, do I glimpse the universe? And in seeing life rejoice under my protection, do I take comfort? This has long since become second nature to me, a part of my life. So now, what I bear is not glory or burden, but duty. Arbiter, please, grant me this authority.
I gotta agree to this?
I respect what you wish to persist.
Soon, a great calamity will fall upon lahai-roi. I will share all that I know of the Heliogyre with you. When you call, answer, I will.
Residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it. That sound. Is it Buddy?
Save your strength for the calamity ahead, Arbiter. The children will help.
What can I say?
The rite of return, the ritual that once sealed the calamity deep underground. Just now, the children have offered their strength. The Heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
Useless fool! I told you to destroy the Heliogyre completely.
I'm sorry, but there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole operation.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses. At this point, our entire plan has fallen apart because you screwed up. And to think, I went out of my way to get a pass for you to the new Federation.
No, begging you, don't leave me here. I'll do anything. Just tell me what you need.
Ugh. You're lucky the one at the top gave someone as pathetic as you one last chance. There's the other visitor in Bjarta Woods now, correct? Some crippled scientist. Find her. Make sure she doesn't make it back to the collective.
Well, since Mentor is already headed to the Heliogyre, I'd best get started on what I can contribute.
Oh. They think they just gonna roll up on Mornier and be all, huh, yeah. So our plans to get rid of the Heliogyre failed. Now take out the scientist. That's your last chance. Sorry, pal, but it's not gonna work out that way.
There are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source.
They don't know us very well, do they? Thinking that this is gonna be easy.
Energy consumption increasing.
There's something
Threat
here.
detected. Focusing aim. Converting energy. Modeling complete. All targets in sight.
Oh, I need Mornier. I need Mornier. But I am also of the free-to-play player variety, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get her in enough time before her banner ends. Which means I need to comb through all of this game, clear out everything in Jinzhou, clear out everything in Renacita, in the hopes that I could maybe have enough to pull for Mornier. And maybe have enough to pull for her weapon as well. Because I have to be honest with you, the ability to counter and it also heals her at the same time is absolutely indispensable.
This must be where the contamination is coming from.
Because it doesn't rely on a boss putting up the rings in order for you to fully counter a boss. This could be so useful, and it doesn't look like I take any damage when it's a successful counter. And there's an automatic counter attack after it's done. And if the enemy is nearby, that works out just fine. So yeah, I feel like I really want to get Mornier. The Resonator we get later down the line, who's been showcased, I really want her too. So I'm probably going to have to be a bit more diligent and get to work on doing some of these side quests and side missions that I've never done, and start to actually clear up Wuthering Waves. I really do need to take the time to do that.
Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy. There we go.
Now here's my thing. Dude is probably tailing her right now. Ingvar is probably tailing her. Oh, use sensor to locate suspicious device. Dude is probably tailing her, but if the fight between that one Discord that we've seen is any indication, or the fact that she fights the way she does, or the fact that she has a perfect counter around her that she can immediately swipe, if that doesn't tell Ingvar that this is probably a lost cause to try and take down Mornier, he's dumber than he looks. I'm just saying.
It's a test chamber. They were simulating what would happen if the Solace trees were contaminated by the Void Storm. It feels wrong. Remodeling complete.
I keep hitting the wrong button.
A terminal. It must belong to the owner of this lab. It's encrypted. If I can open it, there's bound to be information about this device and its owner. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time, but the risk is unknown. I should look around first. There might be clues about the password.
Ah,
Energy
we got something over
consumption
here.
Increasing. There's a note tucked here.
Let's see, a memo note with numbers written in 2 different styles of handwriting. The most recent number sequence is 7364.
There are 2 types of handwriting, so there's more than one person who has access to this lab. Based on Astrid's testimony, one of them must be that Ingvar. The other must be the one who operates this lab. From the note, they change the password after each terminal use, and leave the new one here to inform the other. The newest password is 7364. I'll try that now.
It's a good thing I didn't try to force it open then. Cheesy! Hi, hello, how are you? I hope your day has been good. We're just working through Ode to the Second Sunrise. I, tried pulling for Mornier. I had, what was it, 19? No, I had 31 Radiant Tides, and I had 10,000 Asteroids in order to pull for Mornier. I completely drained all of my Asteroids and my Tides, and the only 5-star I got was the fraud Lin Yang. But it's all good. Her banner just dropped today, so if I'm diligent, and as a free-to-play player, hopefully I can build up enough to try and pull for her again, and actually get her this time. Hopefully. We'll see.
It's encrypted. If I can open it, there's bound to be information about this device and its owner. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time, but the risk is unknown.
And put the password in.
7364. There. Keeping the password like this. Good thing Ingvar isn't one of my students.
Void Energy Directional Release Project Strategic Plan for Acquiring Core Energy Based on the Reactor Drive's Emergency Response Mechanism. That is a very long title. You might need to shorten it up or turn it into an acronym. Abstract. Space Trek Collective Research confirms the reactor drive is a critical component of the Exostrider. However, its extreme defenses and inaccessibility render conventional acquisition impossible. This paper proposes a groundbreaking strategic initiative, the Void Energy Directed Release Project. The core mechanism relies on a symbiotic defensive link between the reactor and its key anchor, the solace trees of Bjarter Woods. We demonstrate that precise deployment of specialized void matter carriers into the root zone of the solace trees can effectively compromise the ecological anchor. This contamination will trigger the reactor drive's highest level immune response, forcing it to deviate from its current orbit and descend in physical form to a designated area, entering a recoverable state. This paper details the interaction model between void matter and the solace tree ecosystem. The triggered thresholds of the reactor drive's emergency response mechanism, predicted impact trajectories, and the Space Trek Collective Research Institute's rapid recovery procedures at the designated site. The proposed strategy provides a theoretically viable and strategically definitive pathway to acquiring the reactor drive, a decisive this is what happens when I try to read real fast. A decisive step towards the ultimate activation of the Exostrider. Keywords: Void Energy, Reactor, Emergency Response Mechanism, Exostrider, Bjarter Woods, Solace Tree, Strategic Acquisition. These look like tags you would put in the description of a YouTube video. Chapter 1. Introduction, the necessary cost on the advancement of civilization. Evaluation result, proposal not approved. Space Trek Collective Research Institute.
This is a Space Trek Collective project proposal. Evaluation result. Proposal not approved. And these marks on the devices. Huh. Looks like I'm going to need her help again. Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well. So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Voidstorm in Bjartur Woods. They also planned to...
Scientist. Crippled. It's you. All I have to do is get rid of you!
I'm not really good at dealing with this kind of conversation. Access to this lab? Wearing Royan attire? You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic Six. The Six. Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it Aroya's highest honor. But did they ask if we wanted that fate? Everyone acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
From outside the tribe? You've joined forces with the Fraxidus?
Huh? What's that? Who cares? I just know that person promised that if I placed the device near the Solace Tree, my wish would come true. Then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the new Federation.
You have no idea what you're doing, and no idea who you're aligning yourself with. This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the sky. And the method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace Tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
You're saying that because I dropped that device there. The drive is going to...
Mornier, the Heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar ceremony. But something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something here, I'll regroup with you. Move aside. Before the drive falls completely, I need to go back to launch Helios.
No. His orders were clear. You don't go anywhere. After that, no matter what happens to lahai-roi, I'm going to the new Federation to start my new life. You're just a cripple. I won't let you stop me now.
It's been a while since I've heard someone talk like that. Since I had these legs, anyway. I've been told that in situations like this...
Wait a second!
I should make my displeasure very clear. All right. Now it's about time I catch up with my mentor.
I told y'all he was gonna get folded. Uh-oh! That's not good.
Let's go, mentor. We need to get to Space Trek Collective quickly. The Fraxidus tricked Ingvar into working for them, but their real goal is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy to evacuate the air...
Sorry, I'm boosting. Please forgive me.
How are things on your end? Any danger?
All good. The Heliogyre is back online. I now have direct contact with Sol Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony. It's time for the final step.
We're running out of time. I'll use my resonance ability to create a more efficient path. Please, hold on tight.
Huh?
Oh, we're just flying in the air now.
The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the Heliogyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
So we went from having to deal with a crazy void worm to a literal giant satellite threatening to crush everybody on the ground. Mind you, this is underground, so this is like a big old chunk threatening thousands of people.
Where is Anselm at a time like this? Who else can calibrate Hyvatia? Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Professor, do you really plan to launch it without the raw data?
I understand your concerns, but we are on the verge of a disaster. The Collective can't just sit by and watch it happen. This is my decision, as the supervisor of this project. I will bear the consequences.
No need for that. We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Professor Mornier. Did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instruments for you.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore. Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxitus.
I knew it. I knew it.
That is a serious accusation, Professor Mornier.
I know. I meant it to be. You must be very familiar with this device, Warren. You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea. But since it is a personal creation, the marks left behind are like fingerprints. These are your marks. They've betrayed your deeds. Warren, you've desecrated the hard work of everyone involved. Anslem's experiment accident. Your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxitus played a part in both, didn't they?
That is a lot of assumptions and conjectures, with no evidence. I could easily sue you for slander.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But my ultimate goal isn't to have you face justice today.
Sorry about that. Family brought me food, so I had to go ahead and grab it and set it up in my room. Let's continue. Finally! Let's go, Warren. You've been found out.
Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence. What I need in this moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project. The one taking over will be me. One more thing. Your subordinate provided us with some key evidence already.
You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. Sure, I could work some verbal magic, but honestly, I don't even know who I'm dealing with on the other side.
It is a dirty tactic, but it's effective. I'm confident in my analysis of those devices, but we'll need the university's verification to use them as evidence. In the limited time we have, the quickest way to detain Warren is your testimony.
Professor Mornier...
You can keep this recording. If I'm wrong, it'll be your guarantee later. Or you can refuse.
Nice working with you, then.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
How did that traitor manage to...
I have already notified the collective. The investigation will start soon. From here on out, Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure. All Space Trek Collective personnel, to your stations. Rover, please input the drive's raw observational data into Helios.
Shaper, can you hear me? Of course. To you, have all the Heliogyre's readings been transmitted? Then everything is ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
Wow, you guys couldn't hear anything. But thankfully, I wasn't saying anything even remotely important. First, I was saying that sorry about the delay. I had to go and grab myself some food because the family brought me some. Got them waiting for me, so when the session's over, I can go ahead and chow down. But also, Warren being found out to be a traitor, yeah, I guess I was too harsh on the guy with the little floating golden pendants around his head. Because I thought he was going to play some part with aligning with the Fraxidus or being like a thorn in our side later. But then again, I should have known. I had a feeling that... You know what? I think I said something was wrong with Warren with the way he was behaving in our last session of 3.0. In our last session of WUWO, which was the start of 3.0, I always had this sneaking suspicion that something was wrong with him, how he was behaving too nice, or just something seemed off about him. And this was during Linnea's investigation, and we found out about her past. Now we know that there truly was something wrong with him, because he was secretly working with the Fraxidus this entire time.
Pressure in the reaction chamber is stable.
Preparing to open the energy output channel.
Interesting. So yes, perhaps I judged the other guy too harshly.
Helios launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration complete.
Core energy system operation normal.
Astrals open. Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is ready for launch.
Reverter ignition successful.
5,
target altitude. Progress, 16%. 47%. 92%. Warning, light alpha decay exceeds expected rates.
Sensor failure detected. Data reading compromised.
Responsive. Control program failure.
Cause found! The Hypatia detector signals are jammed. Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the measurement threshold. Calibration can't continue.
At a time like this... Adjust the measurement location. No, if the impact is this widespread, any adjustment would be pointless. Modify the detection components. No, even if theoretically feasible, there's no time to construct them. What about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable.
Breathe, Mornier.
Oh, sorry, I'm just...
Tell me what's happening. We'll figure it out together.
The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating parameters. That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter. But neither of those options are feasible in the time we have.
What if we transport it somewhere that isn't... Sorry. I'm sorry. What if we transport it somewhere that isn't affected by void matter?
That's not realistic. The only places that aren't affected by void matter right now are Bearter Woods and Star Torch Academy under the protective barrier, or the Institute thousands of meters above. High altitude.
Looks like there's another high altitude spot.
Do we have spares for Hypatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Anselm left behind several prototypes. I'll go fetch one from the warehouse. But what do you intend to do with them?
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands.
Leave it to me.
I didn't realize we were fighting Mechanical Baru! I didn't realize that's who we were fighting right now. Cinder Cut. Reactor Husk's special ranged attack. Cinder Cut can be deflected back, dealing damage to the reactor husk and reducing its vibration strength. After attacking or taking counterattacks several times, a vulnerable core will be exposed on a risk... I gotta clear my throat out. It's so annoying. After having a cold, it wants to linger so badly. After attacking or taking counterattacks several times, a vulnerable core will be exposed on Reactor Husk's left arm. Attacking the exposed core will destroy Reactor Husk's armor, rendering it unable to attack. I'm not doing right. There we go.
I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful.
Keep it together. Last chance.
Focusing aim. Modeling complete. Activating countermeasure. Some minor fixes will suffice. Initiating criticality protocol. Attack formation. Weapons free. Some minor fixes will suffice.
Oh, that counter. That counter is so good.
Deploying force field.
Yo, she gets iframes after she does that.
Fixes will suffice. Weapons free. Activating countermeasure. Converting energy. Some minor fixes will suffice. Target locked. Deploying force field.
Okay, that counter was too late. It was too late.
Deploying force field. Activating countermeasure. Power output affected. Modeling complete. Target locked. Seize the window.
Swift and resolute.
You will obey.
One with the sounds.
I need to get rid of the armor on his arm.
Assuming master control. Authorizing maximum output. Power output affected. Attack formation. All targets in sight.
Woo! Zappity zap zappity!
Watch its position, Mentor.
Keep it together.
Assuming master control. Initiating max power output. Suppressing target. Suppression complete. Now's your chance.
One with the sounds.
Assuming master control. Stars, hear my queries.
Woo! It's fair to say that I've been rusty. Oh, okay, thank God. I thought something happened to my game.
Approaching the target location. Preparing to receive data.
Void matter concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor drive. Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
We have already come this far. So I'll take that final step myself. Pity. I don't want to say goodbye yet.
Data received. Analyzing. Professor Monnier, are you there? If you hear this, please respond.
That light just now. Mornier must have entered the reactor drive.
Rover, the Space Trek Collective is connected to your vehicle and will provide assistance. We can't reach Professor Monnier. You're our only hope now.
Leave it to me. I'll find her.
I feel like every single time we do one of these major missions, they get more and more theatrical every single time.
Fuel is limited, so use it carefully.
This should be enough for what I need.
The light gets worse the closer we get.
Rover, the disturbances within the drive are growing unstable. Professor Monnier is being consumed by it.
Faster. I need to move faster. So, let's try out the Institute's new tech.
Do that?
You know what this reminds me of? Going through one of those QTE sections of Metal Gear Rising, or doing something along the lines of Bayonetta.
Diverting
already done so much.
Just leave the rest to me.
Fire on all cylinders!
Are you leaving lahai-roi?
Yes. Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even if I leave, lahai-roi will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
This time, Mentor.
Report. Data analysis complete. Helios is operational again.
How wonderful. The sun. So beautiful.
Three days later. Discuss the recent developments with Lene. So here's my thing. How come Joker can only fly when a waifu's life is on the line, but we can't do that freely? Huh? And that's with his one Havoc wing. That's not even with the super glider we have. How come he can only fly when a waifu's threatened? Serious question.
Over here! First, the good news. They've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. I'm finally free!
Congrats.
And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules.
Huh?
But since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, and I actually helped out, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while.
So the Academy got its hands on solid evidence?
Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone. But I do have Professor Mornier to thank for sending an official email that explained everything. That's the only reason they believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back faster.
Hello. May I ask if you are Rover? I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornier has just woken up.
Under the new sun, complete new solar ceremony. Well, time to check in on Mornier.
still can't move like I normally do. I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened. Don't worry, I can handle this much on my own.
Professor Mornier, how are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered a little.
To be honest, at that time, I didn't think I'd make it. But when I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
A light blue ring? Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
I can't be sure, but I think she protected me.
It sounds like the girl Mornier saw is the same one I encountered when I first got to lahai-roi. She's able to go up against the Thenodian herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrider and the Thenodian in ways we still don't fully understand. Figuring out who she is and what happened to her will be the next big task.
Rover? Rover! Hey! Stop spacing out! To celebrate Professor Mornier waking up and the crisis being averted, don't you think we should?
Should what?
Go for a ride! Nothing beats the wind on your face, especially when the three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helios. Sounds like it'll make a good souvenir.
Yes. Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. That's also the promise between the two of us, Mentor. Let's go.
Witness the light of Helios.
So, not bad, huh? Back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the future, hanging out here always made me feel a little better. Look, now we can just enjoy the breeze without a care in the world.
I used to think that when I saw this view, I'd cry because my wish would be fulfilled. But now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, with the ancient frostlands and people who've been here for only a few decades sharing the same warmth, I just think, what a beautiful sight.
Well, let's scream that from the rooftops! To freedom!
To civilization.
To to new beginnings.
It's a good thing I took that screenshot. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
3 days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch. We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor Mornier brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm. And we found you unconscious close by.
Dr. Herson, I really can't remember anything.
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect. I'm just here for protective oversight, acting as your personal bodyguard, you might say.
Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to protect me?
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Good day, gentlemen. Hyvatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
Who's that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about that. Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me... Before I passed out, I saw... myself.
So,
it seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its climax.
Cristoforo!
But no matter, no matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce. Oh, such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed. But that is a tale to be savored later, right?
Ode to the Second Sunrise. Quest complete. And we got an upgrade for Rover's Arrow. Plus a couple of things as well, so that's good too. Mornier.
The wind feels nice. I could stay here a little longer. Do you want to join me?
Of course we're gonna join her. Do you have a moment to chat?
Yes. The Space Trek Collective has given me a whole month of paid sick leave. My schedule is clear. The last time I had this much time off, I think I was back in middle school when I tumbled down a flight of stairs.
Okay, can we talk about entire month of paid sick leave? You can't even get that with workman's comp. Entire month of paid sick leave. A whole 30 to 31 days. Bro. That's amazing. The economy in this game is just so amazing. You care about your people. Were you alright?
Well, at the time, I dropped the book I was reading down the stairs. So I accidentally... No, I shouldn't mention such embarrassing things like that in front of you. Now, what would you like to discuss?
The new solar ceremony.
The reactor drive didn't land as the Space Trek Collective had originally planned. But now that it's on the ground, we can finally start researching it. And then, someday, we'll prove that both the sun and the stars are within our reach. It would be nice if you could be there to witness it with me. Now, what would you like to discuss?
About your nickname for me.
Oh, it's because it prevents your identity from being exposed.
But that's no longer necessary, right?
You're right. I suppose I can't call you that anymore. But I have a friend. She faced a medical condition, and during a difficult time, she was guided by a mentor. Even though that mentor left soon after, their influence stayed with her, and, well, still affects me. I mean, my friend. As long as you have something to teach, you remain a mentor. So, can I still call you that? Now, what would you like to discuss?
I'm surprised we didn't get the option to actually give her an answer. Did we know each other before?
That's a secret.
What?
It's because someone made me promise that when they left, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change, they said. So until their goals are achieved, that goodbye must remain final.
Until when?
Maybe until the reactor drive is fully analyzed. The exostrider on the Frostlands is activated again, and the disaster buried deep below is finally dealt with. Or maybe until there are no more calamities left on this planet. Until I can give you that answer myself, please, hold on to that curiosity for just a little longer. Now, what would you like to discuss?
There's nothing else to discuss. Take care of yourself. See you next time.
Okay. See you next time. Oh, one more thing. Stay a bit longer this time, Mentor.
All right, so let's move over to Rover.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Oh, y'all got me changed to Havoc. What are y'all doing? Oh wait, this is Trial Rover. No wonder I can't mess with anything. Quests. I know there's a button to easily get there. Main quest, a stranger in a strange land, tutorial stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do. I got a lot of stuff to do to get myself some more asteroids. I got to take care of those. But I believe we did everything. Yeah, I believe we did everything for this story mission. So that means we can go. I'm gonna grab this ticket though. Tape of last words. I still need to get all of the caskets in Jinzhou. So that's still something I gotta take care of. Y'all were really about to drop me without a way to save myself. Because I can tell you right now that when I played Genshin, if I was falling directly into an area where I would speak to a person, it would still keep the fact that I was falling, and therefore when we were done with the conversation, my traveler or whichever character I was playing would hit the ground, actually they'd be on the ground, but I would suddenly suffer all of the fall damage all at once. Which was hilarious, by the way, when I used to play Genshin. Now that we have the means...
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Oh, snap. This is the last arrow upgrade for Rover. This is the last one. Which means the next update we get, we won't be increasing his stats anymore. Not only that, but the Blood Pact's Pledge, I am almost done upgrading this. I just need to complete the exploration of, I believe, Septimont, and then this weapon will be maxed out. It's already at 90. I just need to complete the exploration, and then this weapon will be maxed out in both level and in rank, which will pretty much be the first time I've done that for any weapon in the game, because when it comes to other people's weapons, I've never tried to, pull for them again. But that'll be something I take care of, well, later. Yeah, this will be something I take care of later. I don't have any extra keys, I'll take care of that. Real quick, though. Oh, wait. Hold on, I got trophies to gain. Let's go ahead and get those. Under the new sun and to the new world, and I got quite a bit to claim. That's 35. I would have loved it if it was 350. Expedition bike. We can go ahead and claim the next upgrade for this one. Still have a ways to go before I get to rank 7. Go ahead and claim these. Go ahead and get some upgrades. And let's get you. And let's get you. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Still got a ways to go before I improve my bike to its maximum. Claim everything here. Claim these asteroids. I still need to get to the last one. Pioneer Podcast. Claim everything from the seasonal. Which is quite a lot, all the way to 17. Goodness gracious. And there's nothing new at the store. You can't fool me. I would love if the ranks I get could give me the free Radiant Tides that are here, but I gotta get to 70, 75, and then 80. I am making progress though, so I'm getting there. So that's something. Then when I get to Union level 80, I'll be done there. Okay, I've already looked at this. I keep looking at the same stuff I've already had before. CDs, good to see you. You're coming in on the tail end of today's session. Because we are done with the newest story mission for Wua, which was Ode to the New Sunrise. I don't have enough to pull for a weapon, and I think it would be foolish of me to try and get a weapon before I get Mornier. So I'm not going to worry about it. Weapon looking elite? Well, thank you. Yeah, you late, bruh. We're done in less than 4 hours. Which is good, because I got food here that I intend to eat. But that's going to do it. New title, The Vanguard Gale. Oh, because we maxed out Rover's arrow skills. Okay, so we have the Vanguard Gale, fully activate Rover Arrow's Resonance Chain. Then, of course, you have Flaming Intellect because we maxed out Mortarphase Resonance Chain. We have Leisurely Observer, Unhindered Perception, Crimson Jadeite, because we maxed out these people's resonant chains. Oh, you got yourself some wings? Give me a sec, everybody. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, folks. The boys really had to go outside. I had to take care of that. But I've already got these different titles. Since... Astral Modulator, the Vanguard Gale. Might as well do the Vanguard Gale for now, since it signifies that we completed the entire resonance chain of Arrow Rover. Not going to keep you here any longer than I already have. Apologies for that, everybody. But we are done with the most recent story of WUA, and I feel it may be quite some time before we get another story mission. Of course, I could be wrong. We're still in the middle of January, so anything can happen.
This is a testament to my connection with the world
But this,
around me.
I want to say I enjoyed this story mission more than Linnae's.
Experienced on this journey.
Because Linnea, not that I have anything against her, but her story missions were quite long. Granted, it was 2 entire story segments in one session. So that's the reason why that particular session was a little bit long. But this one, not even going to hit 4 hours. And that's because it was just like one story mission. But I enjoyed the narrative of this one concerning Mornier way more than Linnaeus. And this is also setting up some more stuff concerning this entire area and what part it has to play as we find out more about the Fraxes and why Cristoforo keeps showing up everywhere. So there's that. But overall, I enjoyed this session with all of you. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food and just chill for the rest of the day. Well, actually not really chill, because I still have some other videos to make to get out to you guys. But I did enjoy my time with WUA. It's a shame I wasn't able to get Mornier and all of the asteroids I had saved up ever since our last session. I won't say have gone to waste, but have basically disappeared, and all I got was Lin Yang as a result. Wait, I got 10 of these. That's another purple, so it's just another weapon. I don't think I have enough to get another Radiant Tide. Nope, I don't. I am 4 short, and I've already spent all of the Oscillated Coral on all of the extras. So I gotta wait 18 days before I can get my hands on some more. So I want to build up my asteroids. So I'm gonna go back through like Jinzhou and Renacita, Septimont, and pretty much every place else I've been to build up these asteroids again, because I want Mornier. What do you mean she can not only counter people, but she can heal from it too? What do you mean? And I would like to get her weapon as well, but I'm not going to stress over it if I don't get her weapon, even though I really want to. So I'm going to try and build up my asteroids again and try and pull for her with the last 18 days we have remaining for her banner up. So I'm going to keep going and trying to get that back up again, because I still have companion quests to do, and frankly, so many other things to do in this game where I know I can get the asteroids to try again. But overall, I got some work to do. On top of the other games I've been playing, yeah, I'm going to focus on WUA just a little bit more, so I can start optimizing some characters. I'm just now optimizing Rover, and even then, I still need to work on him and max out all of his stats before... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Do I not have Rover maxed out?
As we head toward our shared future.
No, I don't.
Leaving the past
I still need to
behind.
max out his resonance skill, his forte circuit, his resonance liberation, and his intro skill. And this is just for Arrow. But, yeah. That's probably going to be something I do in the background until we get some news of the next thing that we were supposed to be getting. But I will continue to work on this in my spare time. Overall, today's story mission was quite nice, and I enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to the next time I get to play Wuthering Waves for all of you. I can't believe I've been playing this game for a year. And I want to say that this has been a year of me playing this open world gacha well spent. And I can't wait to see what the future of WUA has in store for us players, especially in the year 2026. and I feel like this year is going to be fun,
This
as
is
it
a
always has been
testament to
in
my
the past.
connection with the
Can't wait
world
to see
around
what
me.
improvements the dev
And it's
team has
very
in store
much
for
my
us,
companion now.
and what WU is going to look like
Bearing
by the
witness to
end of
everything
this
I've
year.
experienced
But since
on
we're in
this
the
journey.
beginning, that's quite a ways off. I'm sorry, I'm droning on. It's time for me to eat. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been today's... I don't need you turning around when I'm ending this, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been today's session of Wuthering Waves. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. With that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Even consider checking out my Patreon, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. And because I know you're coming back anyway. Have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
The content can be a little graphic.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me,